Tracy here with TA Millwork. Video on lathe turning of Boral, and here is some of the product. These are the blanks that we're getting ready to turn, and these are the ones that are already turned. Boral is a synthetic product. We buy it from Forest Specialties. At TA Millwork, I just kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an overview. We have quite a few interesting projects in the works right now, and I just wanted to go over a few of those with you so you can kind of get an idea of what we do. So custom turnings is one thing. This is a job right here, but the house was built in the early 1900s, and he has this leaded glass. It's the old style glass. I don't know if you can see the wavy lines and air bubbles and everything. However, it's very, very, very nice glass. But his windows are all rotten. So what we did, we went out and measured the outside of the windows. He took the glass out. We made him new casements. The glass fits in there just perfect. We've got screens to go with the operating. Now these will be put together. There's one single, and then there's a left stationary right, but let me get this back out of here very carefully, because I sure do not want to damage that glass. But this is a fully operational casement window. We use Truth hardware. We make a lot of historical windows, not necessarily encasements. Most of them are double hungs. It just so happens this job is casement. What we do a lot, we've done historical jobs in Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, Kentucky. We have the capability to provide CADs for all the historical societies, get approval, and then go ahead and do the manufacture. Over here is a copper top cupola. We do all our copper work in-house. This is just the rough edge here. It'll get a cap over it, so don't think that that's how it's going to be. Now this is a PVC clad cupola, and this it wants to look like a birdhouse, I guess, cupola. So it's going to have this piece right here is back in the CNC department, and it's getting these little routes cut out of it, and then we're going to put a black acrylic in there, and those routes will not go all the way through the PVC. So that black acrylic will be inset, but there's no way that there could possibly be a water leak because we're not going clear through. But this will all be PVC, this PVC, copper, provisions for a weather vane on top. And we do totally custom. We do these in Boral, we do them in cedar, Spanish cedar, PVC. And we can do bell roofs, hip roofs. This is a pagoda roof. We're a distributor for Good Directions weather vanes, so we can put any weather vane that they have that we can get access to on there. And we ship these. This one is going to a customer in Ohio. So, and then we're over here. This is a Boral shutter. You know, like the material over there that we're doing the turning out of. This is one that is unfinished, so we can show it like with the raw material. This is one that is painted black, and this is a salesman's sample. We send these to all of our manufacturers' reps that we have. Then they can do a show and tell. This is a with louvered over raised panel, louver over louver. A lot of historical shutters again. They're pretty much all custom. We can vary the number, slat count by the spacing. CNC lets us do whatever we want for slat size, slat count, slat angle. And we can make the profiles on the inside, outside, whatever will match what you need. Over here is a job of doors for a restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas. They are knotty alder, so this is supposed to be there. Don't think, whoa, what are they doing there? These are panel on the bottom, glass on the top, insulated, tempered, clear. The panels over here are what goes in there. This is more of the doors. We do a lot of restaurant jobs outside. There's about 800 feet of box beams out of western red cedar that goes on this job. Then there's a bunch of shelves, cabinets, laminated cabinets. We do those. Over here is a pine interior with a PVC clad on the exterior, and these are going to be salesman samples that he can leave with the lumber yards that he calls on. But the PVC lets it have a totally weatherproof exterior. It can be painted. Don't paint it a dark color, but it can be painted anything from medium to light. And then the wood on the inside can be stained. And once again, we can do doors, storm doors. We also do, in this cladding, a lot of the historical renovation windows. In a clad PVC, we can match the offsets, the profiles, whatever we need to match in your historical window, we can match it with this product and provide you with a maintenance-free, historically acceptable reproduction of your window. We will go on to turning here so we can have a little demo of that. Okay, this is the original historic copy, and this is the duplication. Now, you say, but it's taller. But this is 23 and a quarter, and they wanted them 24 and a half. Don't know why for sure. They can always cut them down. I don't know, evidently some of them are this length, but I think the majority of them are the 24 and a half. So that's what they wanted them turned as. So anyhow, they would be like that, I assume, when they go in the project. So we will go ahead and turn one. So first of all, we've got the square ends. So we want to turn down the middle, and then we'll start putting the profiles in. Since we had those square corners, we'll turn them down. It's kind of interesting when you stop and look at that. It's really, that isn't shredded quite as much. A lot of it shreds quite a bit, but when you get down to your final cut, all that disappears. Now I'll finish cutting this to where we're full round. Okay, so we're full round all the way across. Okay, so here we are. This is what we ended up with. Got our square parts lined up. So that's all there is to turning a piece of Boral. The nice thing about it, it just sands so profoundly easy that you almost have to watch out or you just go too deep. But that's how you do it.
That one your name. Watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now, watch me now.